Hey, so I want to get on here and talk about my trip to Russia. I'm in St. Louis right now, and I was in Russia in September of 2021. I tried getting a visa through some agency. I didn't know anything about it. It wound up being, it was run by like Indian people in India, and they weren't really too familiar with like Russian visas. So that was kind of weird. In general, the Russian visa process is it's very particular and it's very touchy. Like, there's a lot of unknowns about it. What happened is I took a trip to Georgia. I was in Tbilisi, and it was July, and I saw like a ton of Russians there, and I love Russians. I always have for some reason. And when I saw all these Russians there, I really wanted to go real bad. So I checked online, and I checked to see if Russia was open, because it had been closed since, for a long time, since COVID. So I checked and I Googled it, and I found out that they were open. They had just opened, I think, in early July, like a couple weeks before. So I immediately went to Chicago and I just jumped in. I didn't even know that there was not a consulate in Chicago. I thought that there was, because there's a lot of Russians in Chicago. But there's not a consulate in Chicago. There's a consulate in like Washington, D.C., in New York, and Houston, and I think either Seattle or San Francisco. I don't know. I only got a 30-day visa. So this time around, I'm really trying to go back, and I know what's going on over there. But I'm still trying to get a visa anyways, but I'm trying to get a 3-year visa. So that's it. I sent in my package already, and I'm really nervous about it. I'm just super nervous, and I can only hope that I'm trying to not be nervous. I can only hope that it goes through, but there's really nothing I can really do about it. I talked to the lady when I called the office there. The lady was super nice. Her name was Ekaterina. So I already knew it was a good move, because I already knew that it was better, and she explained everything in like great detail. So I don't know. I'm just waiting, I guess, but I'm so like excited. Like, I'm so like anxious. I really want it so bad. It's such a weird position to be in, because there's nothing I can really do about it. Except for wait and just hope. There's a part of me that feels like this is my destiny, but I get a sick feeling in my stomach. I was gonna consider not going, because obviously sanctions and everything. I was just, the funny thing is that in like February, before everything really kicked off, I was talking to my dad, and I was telling him, like, I had coming back from Russia. I was really hopeful for Russia, because at least in St. Petersburg, where I was at, it's just great. It's the complete polar opposite to the US, and there's a lot of I just got a good feeling about the way people are, and there's a lot of potential for growth. I think obviously Russia's always been seen as a resource-rich country, but it seems to always have, I don't know, it seems to just not be able to achieve that world power status. It is a world power, but you know, like I don't know. But there's so much there. There's so much. Everything was smooth. Everything was great. So now with sanctions, I thought probably, you know, between sanctions and getting money there, and I thought it might not be a good idea to go. So I had that idea. I was kind of like floating it back and forth, but ultimately I want to go. And so I want to document this. I just want to document this. My plan is when I get there, I'm going to walk around and I'm going to video everything. And right now I'm in St. Louis, so I kind of want to, I take walks a lot. So I kind of want to probably go and take walks and talk, but I just can't wait to go. I can't wait to like take the metro, explore, go to parks, go to the banya. I want to eat at a canteen. I want to take a train somewhere. Probably I want to go I want to go to the Barents Sea and visit that. I want to stay in the winter, and there's just so much that I want to do, and I'm so excited. I'm really crossing my fingers. I know for sure that I can get a 30-day visa like I did the last time. Which, I mean, I really want the 3-year visa. That's what I really, really want. So I'm going to call tomorrow and I'm going to talk to them. And I'm going to say, hey, what do you think? Do you think I'm going to get the 3-year visa? You know, I mean, I don't know what they're going to tell me, but I don't know. I feel like I'm in a very, like, just a powerless position. I just can only hope and cross my fingers for the best. Everyone else seems to get a 3-year visa, no problem. I don't know why I get a hard time. So hopefully me putting this out there into the universe, putting this out there to the world, it'll somehow, I should probably get a haircut. It'll somehow make a difference. I don't know if that's going to make a difference. I feel awkward talking about this because obviously, you know, it's sad because there's a lot of like kind of like hateful comments coming out from everyone, and it kind of muddies any kind of constructive discussion about people like myself who just want to go and get information about that. But man, yeah, I'm gonna call tomorrow and figure it out. I look ridiculous. I should probably get a haircut. So, yeah. I don't know what I want to share on here. Maybe, I don't even know if I'm gonna go through with this. We'll see.